guys, gals. Guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks, welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. You guys have been already hitting the like button. You guys are absolutely amazing. Shout out to the Dano Dojo crew. Welcome. Did you guys get your push-ups in? Let's go. If you're in the Discord, I got you guys to wake your pole asses up and get your 30 push-ups in. Let's go. We hit the bag. Now we're about to hit the markets. What is going on, guys? I hope you are doing well. Hope you're feeling good on this fine Wednesday. We had a little bit of a BTC rejection off of this W pattern that we've been talking about. And could we be going lower? Could Germany keep selling? Could we have actual max pain going to 51,000 because of all of the news that is bearish in the short term? Well, guys, I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's possible. It's definitely on the table. It's on the cards. It's on the poker hand for the market makers. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I would say you need to zoom out. Let's zoom out. Let's look long term. Let's actually analyze these markets with a straight neutral head. All right, guys, so welcome to the channel. If you've never been on this channel before and you haven't tuned into this live stream, welcome. We talk about pretty much everything. We talk about the markets, we talk about a little bit about the news, we talk about meme coins, we talk about the strongest narratives that are happening right now. And if you are tuning in, welcome. We really do appreciate it. All right, so you guys are already doing the thing. You already got the likes up to 10. I really do appreciate it. And so let's go ahead and get the shilling out of the way. We want to make sure you guys are in the Discord. Make sure you're in the Discord. You're going to get the gas prices for Ethereum, and this is very accurate. So this update's very, very true to what the gas prices are on Ethereum. So if you want to be actively trading DeFi and knowing what the gas prices are for your awesome Ethereum tokens, your ERC20 tokens that you're trading on Uniswap and all the swaps and things that you use, then you can go right here and actually get an accurate gas price. So if it says 13 Gwei, means you're going to probably pay about 15 bucks to 20 bucks at the highest for an Ethereum transaction. If you see this thing at 3 Gwei, between 3 and 5 Gwei, that means you're only going to pay between about $2 to $6 for an Ethereum transaction. So that's when the money hits right there. That's when I like to make my transaction. I usually see that around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when that gas fee goes down. Just so you guys know that. Also get the Ethereum price and the BTC price. You guys can see what giveaways I'm doing, what I'm running right now. We're still treasure giveaway. This is the official link. If you want to click on this link, you guys can enter in a chance to win a Treasure Safe 3. We are partners with BITFLEX. As you can see, we repping the BITFLEX, and you guys, we're still running this massive campaign. And after this is done, we're going to be going to the next level, and we're running another campaign. So guys, we want to make sure you guys are tipped on this campaign that we have running for BITFLEX. Great exchange. We've been using it, and it's really great for charting as well. We'll use this as our example right now for what is happening with Bitcoin. So we've had this W pattern kind of playing out, but what ended up happening is that we didn't really sustain much over the 200-day moving average, which was happening on Bitcoin. We touched up into the 200-day moving average, and then we rejected right back down. So what does that mean? Are we going to go more to the downside? So this could be a bull trap in the short term to push us down to those levels where we've been talking about that max pain level. You can see here we indeed actually touched up to the 200-day moving average, but we did not stay above it. If we stayed above it and we closed in the red here, then what's so interesting is that if we would have just kept, on a bullish momentum, we would have cleared this W pattern going to the upside and getting back into this range that we were previously in before. So this is what's so interesting is that is this playing to the downside just like it did here in the top? You can see we have this W pattern here. And then it just went down, and then we can see it going to the downside one more time. Oh, in the description. Okay. Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, guys, if you want to join the Discord, just go and click on the my channel. click on my channel, and then in my channel, there's a link for the Discord. And also, I think if you go to the very end of the video, like if you're on the live stream right now, you can actually go into the description, and if you scroll down, like for instance, like I have here on my phone, it shows, like if you're on your phone right now, you can actually go, and then the Discord is right there. The Discord link is at the bottom, and that one I believe is clickable. So if I go to, I'm just gonna test it right now on this one. I think it's still, yep. So it says Dano Crypto Dojo. There's 17 people online. We have 116 members in the Discord. So make sure you guys are in there. And to all the people that have been, yeah, no problem. Yeah, to all the people that have been active in the Discord, I'd say the most active members is Scuba, is Gerbil with Scuba Gear, and MFR, MFRX9, Lake the Great. You know, we got a lot of people in there that are pretty active, so it's cool. Like I'd love and to encourage you guys to go in there, post some memes, post your screenshots of your trades, post your screenshots of you getting wrecked. I mean, like just post it all. Like I want to see your journey as well, and it's the best way that we can build a really strong community that we're all. Not like it's like, oh, we're all in this together. Not that kind of cliche BS, but, you know, just to the fact that we can learn from each other and we can build a solid, you know, neutral community that is just all in the same mission of progressing in crypto, building up our bags, building companies, encouraging each other to complete whatever it is your plan is and your mission, you know? We all have different things that we want to accomplish. So, like, if you're part of this community, I want to encourage you guys as much as possible. And that's whether the market is doing good or bad. We're going to be here. So, cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. So, it's looking like on the 4 hour, we're getting a little bit of exhaustion. We just dipped over, kind of have a bearish divergence, and we're looking in the red. And I just feel like it would make sense for us to go to this $51,000 level, especially because we are looking at the liquidations that'll happen on the longs. 57.4 is a massive level of liquidations that could trigger a wave to the downside right here at it's like 50. It's like 57, yeah, 57.4 right here. If it goes past there, we're definitely going to go past 56, and then it's just kind of might just start sliding down into this band. Might start sliding right down into this band, but it also could reverse. You know, there is, a possibility for a reversal. So, guys, can you still hear the music in the background? I feel like it is still playing, but it's very soft. But that's okay. Let me see. Oh, there is a little bit of music playing in the background. I was like, oh, okay. It's not terrible. Not terrible. All right, so let's see what's happening across on the altcoin market. We have... if you want to get this data, you can go to danielcurtishughes.com and you go to the crypto bubble section, which you can go here. You go down. You can also get some quick tickers. And if you do this on your mobile device, it's actually a very nice formatted website for the mobile, so you can get some quick crypto updates. And we're going to start really having these weekly news wraps and little gems and things like that in this blog section. So if you go to my website, sometimes there's only going to be special things that I release on this section. And it won't be available for anything that's on YouTube, and it might be like videos that are inside this blog section that will only be viewable in this section, because it'll be uploaded directly on my server. So All right, so let's check it out. Let's see how the bubbles are doing. Let's see how the market is doing in the top 100 on the hourly. We have things like StarkNet. So we've been seeing a lot of bullish things on StarkNet, and it has been one of those altcoins that on the weekly and on the month it's been down. But if you think about it on the year, it's it was up $2.44, and then now. If I feel like maybe what's happened is it's established a bottom, and now people are speculating back into StarkNet. We don't know too much about it. We do know a little bit about Ronin, though. If you guys know about Ronin Wallet, Ronin is also its own chain. So you have things that are on Ronin. You have crypto gaming, huge, that is a part of Ronin's ecosystem and its chain. There's games like Pixels that is now running on Ronin's chain. And they were on Polygon, but they chose Ronin. And so it's a fully incorporated system, especially with the Mavis Hub that is incorporated with Axie Infinity, which was the top crypto game in the last cycle, where there was millions of players. We had people literally farming people to farm their Axies. It was insane. And there was a huge ecosystem around it. So you got to think about the next wave and the next wave of games and what's going to happen with Ronin. And Ronin is going to be one of those top projects in the with crypto gaming that I think look at the year growth from 40 cents to $4.33, and just amazing. And so you can see the strength in that is there. We've seen, and we've talked about it multiple times on this channel. And if you start to get bullish on this stuff, you'll realize that there's a narrative happening in crypto right now. It's very easy narratives that are the obvious outliers that people are going to speculate into, and also with Bitcoin and Ethereum carrying the market up to the upside, these are the things that are going to pump the most. It's going to be crypto gaming, it's going to be AI, and it's going to be the memes. And those are the three narratives. Those are the only three narratives you really have to pay attention to make the most gains in this market right now. And in the quarter 2025, we've been mentioning this, the first quarter of 2025, which is from January and count, basically towards the end of the December, because things are still closed, things are still moving. So we got January to the to August, January, February, March, April, May, probably January to June. We got that first quarter, and that is where I think the max gains are going to be made. This is where projects are going to reveal themselves as the top players, and hopefully the ones that we have picked have been or will be the ones that stand the test of time through this run, because there are going to be ones that fall to the wayside, and there's going to be ones that are the obvious winners. So we're hoping that we've picked the obvious winners by following the strongest narratives and following the trends. And if you've been watching this channel, then I'd say we're on the right direction. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. All right, so speaking of being on the right track, the Bitcoin halving cycles, I want to remind you guys that it takes a year for this stuff to play out. So if you give it a year, the top pricing that we're going to see is in December and the first quarter of 2025, because that is where the prices start to get parabolic per what has happened in the previous cycles of the halving. And you can see here, it's just been a steady uptrend and a rainbow of a chart. It lines up very well. And you can see by just pulling up, simple charts like this too, the Bitcoin rainbow chart. And guys, hit the like button. If you're still with me, put some emojis in the chat. If you're still with me, if you're understanding, if you're with me right now, I gotta hear some people in the chat. Let's go. Because this is where people get bored. People start to get bored when you start to tell them to look out long term. They're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to look long term. I have all of these crypto Twitter degens trying to get me to get in this new coin. I don't have time for that. If you're a person that is going to say, I don't have time for that, then you are going to fail. Because if you can't wait literally and get convinced that the bull market's over right here, where literally if you see here, look, here's the halving, wham. Here's the halving, wham. Here's the halving, wham. Every time we've gotten into the red. Here's the halving. First time we've ever, broken an all-time high before a halving. And we're literally about to rubber band pop. And look what's so interesting, too. We're sitting at prices that was the double top from last cycle. And you're telling me that the bull market's over. We could go to freaking $44,000 and the bull market will still not be over. Do you understand? We could go to $44,000 and the bull market will still be on. Because that would be the classic shakeout of your Bitcoin to the bidders, to the people that are now scooping it up. It would be the most historic fake out in history, because all confidence would be lost, and then that's the moment you get sidelined like a linebacker who had his helmet on backwards and got rocked. But that is what it is. But we're going to put that card on the table. We're not afraid to put that card on the table and still be bullish, because you have to be. If you look at the steam, if you look at the steam, just look at the steam, guys. Look at the steam. When we start getting up in these levels, this is profit froth. We're calling it profit froth because this is where we're going to be at, I think, towards the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, this is where it's going to surprise people. But it's going to take, I think, fake out, shake out, max pain. Because look at where we came from. 16,000 as the bottom. It's wild, guys. But then let's look at the altcoins. You know, we got the things like Floki. We have Ordinals. We have FTM, Phantom Ecosystem. A lot of these things are great projects. We have Pepe. Pepe could be breaking new all-time highs again when we start getting some bullish steamy news of a Coinbase listing. We still think that's in the cards, where they're just timing it. They're going to time it right. They're going to time it right, because I think what would happen if I'm smart, if I'm smart and I think about it, why would they wait to list Pepe or PEIPEI or Brett? Well, they wouldn't list it right now when the market sentiment's kind of They're going to list it. Guess what? They're going to list it when Bitcoin starts to break all-time highs again. This is my theory. It just dawned on me. And why? Because people are not going to rush in to Coinbase and to Gemini and Kraken and crypto.com and all these big exchanges with the apps and everything, or BITFLEX, BYBIT, whatever you're using, guess what? They're going to want to go into the memes. So I think what's going to happen is that they're going to list these things all around the same time or around the time that Bitcoin is going to rip. And then you'll have the option to go into Bitcoin or Brett or Pepe or whatever it may be that these exchanges are going to list. And then what are you going to go into? It's just going to be like Doge. People thought, damn, I only have like $100 right now and the market's pumping and my friend just told me I need to buy this thing. I need to buy crypto. Get into crypto, bro. And you're like, okay, I only have $100. And you're going to look at that person. I'm going to be that person. And I'm on my phone right now. And I'm looking. I'm on Robinhood. I'm on Coinbase. I look at Bitcoin. I go, damn, it's like 80K right now. Okay. So I can get like 0.0001 Bitcoin. Okay. All right. Well, I see. What is Brett? Oh, Brett's at 30 cents. Oh, this thing is right up under. It's close to like almost like Doge. I think I'm going to buy some bread. And that's literally, I'm giving you literally the play-by-play of what a new person in crypto is going to do. And this is why we have certain plays in this space right now that is going to back that up. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I'm trading the market right now. Bullish news with Doge. Why this is bullish for Doge is X Payments has now solidified payments licensing in 34 states in the United States. Got to get your protein in. Oregon, if you want to sponsor the channel, Oregon. So why is this bullish? I'll tell you why it's bullish. The reason why it's bullish is because the Doge community is so strong that even a whiffing, a sniff of Elon either is about to talk about Doge, or he posted about Doge, or he said, or if there's any hints of Doge being one of the options on the payments app as like one of the first options, or incorporating the Doge chain in some type of way, then it's going to be super, super bullish for Doge, obviously. And so we're thinking that with that being said, we're in this price range right now. We're in this perfect price range. We're in a great range. 10 cents. It's freaking sweet. Because we know once the market starts to, especially with Ethereum, and the market starts to cook up, we're going to see some major moves with Dogecoin. If we get back up to where we just were, not even that long ago, it's the beginning of the year, it's a 104% move to the upside. And then you got up to the top of this range, which is 215% move to the upside. So it's not financial advice, but you don't want to fade Dogecoin either. Like, shout out to Dreams Tank TV. If you're in the chat, Dreams Tank, let yourselves be known. He's our person for the Dogecoin community. He's always super bullish on Doge. It's funny because every time we end up talking about Doge, all of a sudden Dreams Tank TV comes out of nowhere, and it's like, yes, for the win. So we love it. We love it. If there's any Dogecoin fans in the house, please put some dog emojis in the chat. We need you. We need you right now. But to back up my thesis on what's going to happen with Brett here is the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. It's just going to trade back up into this trend, break all-time highs at 20 cents, and it's going to have kind of a more drastic swoop. We're probably thinking maybe it has a little bit more of a drastic swoop before it gets there. Now that we've had the market, you know, do some things. So it's just a matter of time. We trade right up into probably 18 cents and then crush that resistance right here at the all-time high, and 30 cents and pinched into this little wedge here is our target for Brett. All right, so going into Ethereum, Ethereum on the 4-hour looks a lot better than Bitcoin, I think, on the 4-hour. If we're looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour, Ethereum is looking a lot better. So what might end up happening is that we have a consolidation on Bitcoin. We lose Bitcoin dominance, and then actually we get more Ethereum dominant switch up. And this is why I think we could be going into a possible altcoin summer, like we've said, because if we're looking at Bitcoin where it is right now, it's not looking too sweet. But then if we go to Ethereum and compare Ethereum right now on the 4-hour, it's actually looking a little stronger. It's actually playing out this W pattern a lot better and did not get rejected off of the similar level that Bitcoin got rejected off of. So that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I'd love to see what the market, let's see the market or market insights. Let's see the trend here. Let's make sure we get on. Okay, yeah, so Bitcoin dominance at 54%. Kind of looking like it's going to be hitting on could be going on a downtrend here to hit down to this support level at 49%, which the last time it was there was August 2023, and then you can see here last time it was here was January. Oh, what's interesting is that our little altcoin pinch up was in January and February, and the dominance here in January was 50%, and then if you look in March, it also went down. It went up and then it went down again at 52%. So if dominance starts getting down here, and then if we look at what the price was with Ethereum in the beginning of the year, we have some interesting data here, because we have January right here, way down at the bull flag. I mean, oh my gosh. Craziness. And that was where we got that massive run. And then let's look at Bitcoin. You look at Bitcoin and you look and see where it was in the beginning of the year in January with that dominance. And it was down here. Come on, guys. This makes so much sense now. This makes so much sense. It makes so much sense for Bitcoin now to go here, flips and gives us an altcoin summer when we get the bounce from here, and then we start to crush up from those levels and surpass 76,000. And this is why we could get to $150,000 per Bitcoin by December. It makes so much sense now. If you're looking at it long term, this would be the perfect setup. This would be the perfect setup, guys. All you have to do is flip the, like, kind of reverse this in your brain and think that if we do this, look at this, it's going to match and then go whoom, and then it'll just start to crush. You're going to get that same similar box here that is right here. That is actually super bullish. It's not even that bearish. It's not even that bearish. I can see this playing out. All right, guys, thanks for being on this live stream. I think we're about right at the, yeah, we were going to go for about 30 minutes. We wanted to just do a nice quick 30-minute live stream. We hope you enjoyed it. We're going to use this last minute to go into some of the meme coins that we've talked about. If you had, let's see, 9 days ago, 10 days ago, however long, 10, yeah, let's see. So that was about right here. So we made the video about PEIPEI. I think it released, I think we did it on July 1st. So let's see where from July 1st, what type of movement we got here. 66% to the upside. And I think this was our actual entry, was right here. And so that was 175% move to the upside. Not too bad. Not too bad. Honestly, can't remember exactly where we bought. We were marking it here somewhere, but I honestly can't remember. I think we bought in right here because we saw the dump and then we started to see the recovery and we're like, okay, this might actually be a thing. And then the next one, PONKE. Now PONKE, we've used PONKE as this example of a chart. If it looks like this and we have a nice breakout consolidation, then this is a healthy meme coin. And PONKE has just been killing it in terms of the content. Like, it's #1 in content through TikTok, Instagram, like the memes, they've been crushing it. We've been using one for our intro video. We like it. It's fun. It goes really well with the music too. All right, guys. Yeah, so PONKE. Keep your eyes on PONKE. You got PEPE. We've been on the dial for DOOGLE. Whoop. Where did it go? There it is. We'll see how it's doing right now. Had a nice pump up here. Some profit taking. Consolidation. I like seeing it. And we'll see what happens. We actually could be forming a little flag here. And we start to establish some support. Hit the next level. We go into Ethereum. Pepe. Could be getting back to its all-time highs. Then you have Brett. Did the analysis on Brett, but we wanted to show you the volume on Brett right now. And pretty soon, guys, we're going to go into the TON chain. We're going to get more into the TON chain. We'll do a whole dedicated live stream on it, I think. And we'll probably bring on the expert. We'll bring on Crypto King, the Tyrell. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is just a Pepe lore screenshot to remind you that the signs have been everywhere. Also, we want to remind you guys that this is pretty accurate. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can take profits at Euphoria. Remember the cycles. Get in the Discord. Use all the links in the description. And guys, have a fantastic rest of the day. Remember, guys, we go live 2 times a day, Monday through Friday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we try and bring you guys the latest in crypto news and the charts and the trends. And we do appreciate you guys coming in and giving me your time, all that stuff, your ears and your attention, and smashing up the likes. I do appreciate it. I don't know, what did we get to? Did we almost get to... We almost got to 20. We almost got to 20. We were close. We were close. But if you're... We always say this. If you're watching on the TV, do the Dano Crypto cheat code, which is up, up, right, right, select. It's up, up, right, right, select for the Dano Crypto cheat code. If you're watching on the TV, but also if you're watching on your phone, just, yeah, you got to take your thumb. You got to go bop. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you at 8 p.m. and we'll see where the market's at. We'll see where the market's at. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.